everybody! Thanks for joining me in our DIY. Today, if you can't tell, our DIY is going to be about our animals, particularly about puppy dogs. This is Smokey. He's a good boy. He's a German Shepherd Rottweiler Keeshond mix, which means he's super soft and fluffy still. Are you going to say hi? He's like, Mom, I just got a bunch of cookies and I'm sitting in your lap. This is a good day. What do you want from me? Yeah, you're going to see this essential oils right there, huh? Well, it turns out that Smokey has an itchy ear. He's had an itchy ear for quite some time, this one over here, and we've been using the stuff that the vet's given us, but it's just not doing what I'd like to see it do. His ear is hot. He probably has a little bit of infection. He itches it terrible. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little itchy ear, Smokey's itchy ear spray, which we're going to put together for him. You're going to be excited. We're going to put together for him and we're going to put it in his ear. Now, a couple notes about pets and essential oils. Essential oils are as good for your pets as they are for humans. But as with humans, pets have particular interests or dislikes. I tried to have him smell these, even though I'm going to be using them in a medicinal sense. So I'll be using them. Oh, he wants to go. We'll be using them in a medicinal sense. It's not necessarily for his emotional well-being. I've made a note of the oils that he isn't particularly keen on, and I'm going to shorten that amount or make it a little bit less. And then the ones that he really rather enjoyed, we'll put more of that in. But today we're going to make Smokey's Itchy Ear Spray. And this is going to be great for just ear agitation. His ear's really red and he's been scratching it a lot. So we're going to give this a try for about a week and see if that helps. And then we'll go from there. But I am a big fan of using essential oils. And as you do some research and you start reading, there's a lot of stuff we use on our pets that obviously they don't recommend for people because they're not healthy for people. Well, I'm not sure I want to use them on my pet either. It's still having that chemicals in the house. So what you're going to need for this DIY is a little 2-ounce spray bottle. I have ones with this lid. I'm looking at ones with this kind of a spray nozzle. And I've already pre-filled this about 3/4 of the way full with fractionated coconut oil. And the reason I've chosen fractionated coconut oil is number one, it's really fantastic. doTERRA provides it, and so I'm assured of its quality. But coconut oil in its own right is antimicrobial, antibacterial. So the oil all by itself has some really amazing properties that are going to be beneficial for this particular spray. Okay, then the oils that we're going to be having is we're going to be using frankincense. Frankincense is the king of oils. It's also great on inflammation response, the body's inflammation response. It's very woodsy smelling. And this was the one that he disliked the most. I mean, like he was hightailing it. And I'm not sure if it's because it's a super, super strong smell. And he's has a very sensitive nose, of course. Animal olfactory systems are very, very advanced. But I will only be putting about 5 drops of this in there. The recipe calls for about 15 of each, but I'm going to put 5 of this, and I'll just stick with the rest of the others. Lavender. Lavender is a great oil because it's very soothing. It's very calming, everything calming. In fact, there's great research that suggests that if your animal is super agitated or distressed, to let them smell this just directly out of the bottle. Give them the opportunity to walk away. Remember, animal olfactory systems are very, very advanced compared to ours, and so a little bit goes a long way. Don't apply it right off the bat. Just like with people, if you're not accustomed to using essential oils and then you're like bathing in it, you can kick your body into a detox response. It's the way essential oils work with the cells of your body, and it's a super positive thing. The disadvantage is that detox is never fun if the body's not accustomed to it, and you don't want to kick your animal into a detox. So if you're introducing your animal, always just start with smell. You're going to find out which ones they really like, which ones they don't like, and you will find that with yourself or with other people, those may change depending on the body's needs. This is geranium. This was the one that he was not so sure about either, but both frankincense and geranium are very strong scents. However, for the purpose of our ear spray, geranium is wonderful for the skin. It helps to moisturize, it helps to repair. It's fantastic for the skin. And then we're going to choose basil. Basil is great for immune system. It's great for its antimicrobial, antibacterial properties. Hold on. Smokey, shh, shh. I don't have any more cookies for you. But we're going to choose this. Now, the reason I'm choosing this is I want something that's going to be antifungal, antimicrobial, but it cannot be melaleuca. Melaleuca, or tea tree oil, as it is also commonly known as, is toxic. It can be very toxic for cats, and also, from my understanding, from dogs. So again, be sure that you're looking at the oils that you're using in your DIY recipes to make sure that they are okay. I'm assuming that people who put out recipes are going to know what's safe for your animals, but you, just like for your family, for your kids, you get to take care of your pet. It's your responsibility, of course, to go through and make sure that there's something that your pet isn't allergic to. And again, every pet's different. Some may not even be able to handle basil because they may be allergic to it. This was the one that Smokey liked the most, so this will be the one that will go in the most. So this, basically, like I said, I filled this 3/4 of the way. And what I'm going to do here is I am going to add the one he doesn't like the most first. Actually, we'll do this last because I want this to go in last. All right, lavender is very soothing, and I'm going to put 10 drops of this. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, 11, a little bit will be all right. This is a very soothing smell. I know he wants to go out with his dad. All right, geranium, I'm only going to put probably 6 because it was a very strong smell that he wasn't really much a fan of. 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. And I did lavender. Okay, I'm going to do basil, and basil I'm going to put the full 15 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I like the smell of it. It's fantastic. Okay, and then the frankincense I'm putting in there for its health benefits, but because he doesn't care much for the smell, I'm going to keep it really toned down. Because, and I only put 5 drops, because he needs this. His body needs it, even though his nose right now is like, I don't know about that. It's just, and he's not accustomed to smelling essential oils. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix this back and forth. The nice thing about putting oil in oil is that it's going to disperse within this oil, and so it's going to be a really nice blend. Okay, and then you want to make sure that you mark this, because if you're like me, you have these little brown bottles everywhere, and you're going to need to know what's supposed to be used for your family, what's going to be used for your pets. Like if you had a boo-boo spray, which is frankincense, lavender, and melaleuca for your children, you wouldn't want to accidentally use that on your mutt. So, and I say mutt in the most affectionate terms. So here we go. There's Smokey's Itchy Ear Spray. So if you got animals, this is a great option for keeping their ears clean, keeping them moisturized, and of course, in his case, he's just got agitation, and I think the itching makes it worse, and he wants to itch more. So thanks for hanging out.